You want a party?
No, I ain't in a party. I'm talking to shit. Talking to shit before it was on they Call of Duty. I see your party. I'm finna join yours.
I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they.
All right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Lambeau.
You ready?
Mike 50. 11. You better be afraid of me. Check it back.
Easy, opposite.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready? 95-56. Check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Breeze now on first down.
Oh, fuck.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 20. Check 31.
On second down now, it's Jones, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign in the opening drive. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's got some space here.
Damn, I fucked
able
that
to
up.
get this one across the 45
Damn.
before he's brought down.
I was trying to hit Juke.
It'll
I
be a
hit
Saints
Juke,
first
and he
down
juked
on a
it
gain of
into
16
him.
yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. That's trash. Ready, catch.
On first down, Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, yeah?
Breeze now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the counter with Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Sponge, break it down, fellas, break it down.
This is it.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Hey, kill! Kill! 50, mark 50, mark 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Under 10, over 10.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Again has it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also leads to 4th down.
Hey, I ain't got time for that bullshit ride, man. Right there. I say. It's easy to get in, huh? Yeah, easy. We're on the 2 yard line. I ain't even got to get in that bit right now. Right here. Right here. I got to play for that.
They come out here in the I. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Go! Let's go!
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Come on, man. You bet that a talent. He trying to truck because the man down the talent.
You have to remember, they did put points on the board.
Shit down, man.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Check 24, check 24.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Von Bell up to make the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 point.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Switch. Sammy.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze.
Ball.
And down he goes again.
The fucking wrong with
Dean
you,
Lowry,
man?
he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Ready?
The final shot before half for Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Goddamn ball,
and that'll
man.
wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Take four. Right.
Throwing is Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
319. That's what I do. Shift. Slam. Inside. He's checking crack.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Hey, the only thing that say you that man fed out on the ground.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready. Double waiting. Max 50.
To throw is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze.
Oh, what?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Martinez. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch. All right. Check. Look.
Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Come up the ball. Check 3. Hey. Kelly. Don't like Kelly.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check safety. Pick the edge. Go.
Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. Big Ed. Check 50. Out. Check 99. 36. We are going.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Crunch. Check 30. March 47.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
We got this.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze finding Taysom Hill complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. On the ground, this is Kamara.
Oh, fuck. I hit the button.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Now Breeze.
Throw the ball. What are you doing?
Pressure gets
The big won't throw the
Breeze
ball.
as he's taken down. Dean Lowry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Ready.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
It's our time. It's our time.
Breeze now to throw.
Man, I'm saying steady. He's
just a field goal
trying to hide the
separating these
fucking
two
ball.
sides. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kill, turn.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Ready.
Breeze now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. A run. It's Murray. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the Packers' 36-yard line.
Ready. We're waiting. 42, check. Mike 42. Pick it up.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Ready. 5-9. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Back to throw, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
He's back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh,
now
shit,
the Saints will use their
time.
third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Okay.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw.
Man.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third
God
down.
damn.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. A couple of first downs as the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
I bet they better not let that bitch get them
Seconds
out.
left. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check. You gonna take. You right now. You got take right there. Check it back.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete.
Good
so
game,
their
B.
final
Good game.
drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly
Yeah,
right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Nah, I just whoop his ass and just whoop your ass. You know, I did what I want to do. I did. Let me look at these stats, man. I know I just did everything I want to do to your ass.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
I had
the
160
NFL
passing yards, 34 rushing yards.
Log on to
You ain't had but 112 total yards.
With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Yeah, man, you know. Hey, maybe next time, champ. You played a good one. Well, yeah, I let you kick some field goals. That's all I let you do is kick field goals anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that about sums it up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pretty balanced game, though. See, that's a really balanced game. Damn. I had 11 first down, you had 8. Yeah, I whoop your ass. Alright. Alright, man. I'll holler at you in the morning, man. I get on your ass again tomorrow. Yeah.